Alright, so Outer Worlds. I remember playing through the first planet once ages ago, but I never got much further than that. So, not. This is going to be my first actual playthrough, possibly. Well, close enough.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Oh, I'm surprised this went wrong. Top secret. This is where Einstein comes in.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Painfully realistic. Okay. Melee weapon. Handguns, reload speed, critical hit, headshot, and these are different, huh? Oh, critical hits, like random effect. Charm affects faction reputation and companion ability cooldowns. And improves. Well, since this is a shooter, I'm going to go...
You could survive on the surface of Tartarus, briefly. If you were any more composed, you'd be a symphony.
I'm going to play a melee character. Attack speed. But it's only one-handed weapons. Guns. I'm not going to be doing headshots.
Someone
with a
made a
mace.
note that you're oblivious to flirtation.
What the hell? We don't need intelligence.
Oh dear, you spelled your name with a 5.
Do I need to be charming? Yeah, what the hell? Charm and dexterity. Weak mind, but strong body and personality. Next. Well, I said melee, so...
Good. I need someone who can smack a little sense into this colony. Blocking might be useful.
I think... yeah.
Someone with a talent for exploiting insecurities.
Being able to punch hard and intimidate. Drink, block, persuade. Dodge. Just focusing on the bonuses. One-handed, I don't need that. Going full strength. Bureaucrat. Or dodge. Block.
Ah, pencil pushing. A noble profession.
I don't need to dodge. Yeah, when I make a character, it's just one end or the other of the slider. So I don't know. You know what? I think I know the type of character I'm gonna make. Aw. Very little change. Close together. Eaty little things. Okay, that's stupid. What the hell? It's a right angle. Let's give him a slightly normal nose. Except huge. Squidward ass nose over here. Oh man, Squidward taking on the corporations. Too bad I can't make them green. Yeah, that's the one. Fancy looking caveman. Okay. I don't need anything else. Karen. We're going to destroy this corporate entity. Strong as fuck. With high temperament. I assume that means how pissed I can get.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Looks to be your lucky day. Karen's about to talk to the manager of this whole situation.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers.
Oh,
Initiate skip jump.
integrity down 25%. Power levels down 90%. His drive is
Shit.
inadmirable.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck! Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Oh, that's probably not a very smart decision. Karen isn't about helping. She's about destroying. Unless it means helping herself.
Hawthorne should be close by. What in
Very
Law's
close.
name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Explosive cell death sounds worse. Thought you used to be able to slide. It's been a while, so probably thinking of a different game. Well, there goes his legs. Sneak. Silent until the manager is spotted. You're gonna be hearing a lot of that joke.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Nah, Karen regenerates fast. I don't need no med kit.
Hey, you. come here.
Okay.
You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stings.
Karen knows medicine?
Looks like the bleeding stopped.
I
I owe
honestly
you one.
just went for
Hope you don't mind me omitting this little
root
exchange for my
stats,
report.
so I don't know what
Spacer's
else I've
choice
got.
doesn't like us accepting outside help.
Spacer's what?
Oh, we're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. Not that I deserve to be. Can't even deliver a company slogan. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life.
Were you pointing
Crawled in
at
here
your
and
side?
blocked off the exit with those canisters.
What's this about marauders?
Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft
Hey,
out in the
I don't
open.
have a job
That's
either.
a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
You're an idiot. Give me your gun before you get yourself killed.
You sound a lot like my lieutenant. Here, hope this gun serves you better than it did me. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all.
Yes.
All Spacer's Choice weapons
Melee
are now
weapon.
30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice.
Eh,
Yes, nailed it that time.
I remember bits and pieces of this. I don't know how much I
The
want
Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Yeah, I'm off. Okay, so consumables, drug mixing. Yeah, maybe I want to work on medicine then. Karen's gonna get high as fuck and go on a rampage.
Damage my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
32 XP. Tactical time dilation. Thanks to hibernation sickness, I can slow down time. That's not really a sickness. I'm coming for you! That was easy. Hacking. I don't see why you need hacking skills to use less hacking machines, but okay. Seems more like a brute force thing. Aw. I don't know what I just picked up. I need one more. Okay, well, I guess that's not getting open. That's what I get for being dumb.
Huh? You hiding? Suffer!
Don't fuck with me. I keep thinking control is run. playing a lot of games with that recently. None of them got me any more mag picks, have they? Yep, still just 4. Light armor, tech skills, stealth skills. What skill works on my lockpicking? Hack and lockpick. Oh, so stealth skills. Wow, maybe I just need to put on new pants and I can hack that chest. Yes. Uses all my shit. This my shit. Two-hander. That's exactly what I wanted. It's not really any stronger. I mean, it's stronger but less damage per second, so it's slower. I don't know. This doesn't really matter, does it? New weapons can perform 3 swing combos, and all of them can block.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed!
Yeah? What do you want?
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
It's just a landing violation, let it go. I've already dealt with a few of these marauders.
You
Not
pulling my
impressed.
limb? I mean, yeah, of course.
Pulling my
Marauders.
limb? Who says
Bunch
that?
of addle-brained derelicts. I could round them up all by myself. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some.
You need a nap. Coward. Guess I'll have to give you a 0 on my customer satisfaction survey.
Seriously? But those marauders will... Ugh. You know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be laminated. Just like these fuckers are gonna be laminated. That's my knee.
Bonus.
Collect a fine bounty.
Oh, there's nothing in that leg. One-handed melee skill. I don't need that. But it's more armor, so whatever. Oh, Karen's beautiful hair. There's an option for this, isn't there? Gameplay. Show player's helmet. Nope. I should have probably saved that setting. Okay, well, whatever.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
I saw a health bar over there. What the hell?
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
This vessel is plunder.
Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
I don't
I
appreciate
have
being
been
talked to
programmed to
that way.
communicate with diplomacy and tact. Please allow me to demonstrate. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengage in airlocks. Prepare to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Great, I'm getting shot into space twice in one
You are
day.
still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Is this
This
Hawthorne's ship?
vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Captain's a red smear under my escape
I
pod.
understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
Well, I mean, this seems like the smartest choice. I don't know why it's called dumb.
Excellent. Welcome back, Captain Hawthorne. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
I've got, well, engineering 5, that's barely anything.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Yeah,
Best of luck
thanks,
in your
got it.
search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
I'll try. I actually played a little bit of this up to the first town just to get a refresher, so I know a lot of this stuff. Got nothing in long guns. Weapon durability. Don't need to sneak, don't need tech. Surprisingly good with engineering. Unblockable. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be working towards. Apply, accept. By holding the attack button, you can power attack, extra damage, charge up. Welcome to perks. Get a new perk point every 2 levels. So like D&D. Cheetah, sprint speed, walk speed. I know I'm going to need sprint speed if I'm going to be melee. And chase these fuckers down.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
I don't have a job.
I'll waive your fee since you helped us with those marauders. If you're looking for work, talk to the constable down in Edgewater. She's got a bounty on marauders. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
That's a very uncaring thing like to say, but it's the only thing I got. Should take on some quests before I start exploring, because I know some of these things will fucking murder me. Still only level 2.
Something there.
Can I block bullets? Probably not. That's all of them. There's a guy up here that I already looted. Fast as fuck, boy.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
Space.
Running around in a marauder's attire. You're liable to give some people the wrong idea.
Not my problem.
Just passing you a fair warning is all. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
Nice to meet you. I'm Alice Hawthorne, Captain of the
Pleased to make your
Unreliable.
acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Dumb. Junior in humor? Like a comedian?
Nah, I ain't that fancy. I just dig holes in the ground and fill them with dead folk.
You seem pretty old to be a junior
The
anything.
rate I've been working, I'm bound to earn a promotion. Must be about 50, 60 burials away from associate in humor.
Just... Okay, I don't know what that button does. Oh, history, okay. Who do I talk about
Definitely
Power
not the
Regulator?
junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
Depends on the work. You offering me job?
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
You want me to collect what's owed to you? I can do that.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Why is Abernathy a special case?
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
I'll be back. Trying to do a dumb caveman voice for my low intelligence Karen, but can't quite figure out how I want to sound. Yeah, let's just go in the city. Karen's an asshole, but I don't know if I'm beef. Messages from Inhumers Association. Your subscriptions to the Inhumers Association newsletter has expired. We'd like to invite you to renew your subscription. Act now and we'll throw in a copy of our newest publication, Shovel's Gazette and Quarterly. Resources. Edgewater Cemetery is a property of Space's Choice. Takes care of its own from cradle to grave. provided by comfortable and spacious plots, custom engraved headstones and monograms, complimentary eulogy courtesy of the Order of Scientific Inquiry. Let your spirit take rest. Okay, so this has nothing useful. Inventory logs, burial invoice, password. I only need one hack. Theodore Granger. Industrial accident. Burial status. Successfully integrated in gravesite 13F. Gravesite fees paid and accounted. Teddy's corpse was missing a hand. Deducted 5 bits from gravesite fee because I'm a kindly fellow. 5 bits isn't a lot, is it? I'm pretty sure it isn't, but that was nice of him. In we go. If I remember correctly, I want medical for one of the dialogue options in this coming whatchamajigger conversation, and I don't think 15 is high enough.
Yep. 2 whole cans of salt.
Hello?
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet.
Let me see.
Music to my ears.
Merchant skill is equal to the value of your best dialogue skill. Okay, so if I improve my intimidation, I can get things for cheaper. If they have any armor, that increases my medical. Melee weapon skills, that might be useful. Tech, hack, intimidate, stealth, determination. Nothing for medical. There's medical armor somewhere in here, isn't there? Or a companion. I think
Something got you
companions
down?
give you a
Nothing,
boost
just
or
don't wanna
use
fall
their
sick.
stats instead or something. Hello?
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
I'm looking for power
Mechanical
regulators.
tomfoolery is well out of my purview.
Mr.
I suggest you
Thompson,
take such
yeah,
matters to Mr.
yeah.
Oh, and a word of warning. If you're considering wandering,
Yeah, and why is that?
marauders are about. Though if you are planning on venturing outside, one of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down
Heretical
I
text.
happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, my retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property.
Dumb. Handsome. What kind of weirdness you all into around here?
What? You seem the perfect type to go blindly into the wild on a suicidal quest. I'm looking for a journal, a handwritten book, with the name M. Bokonu on the cover. I'll pay you to find it.
I'll look for your book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you around here too often.
Oh, I just came.
One-handed stealth, tech, and stealth. Ain't.
To talk to the vicar is all. None of us are above confessionals.
I guess I could just go out and level up to get my medical up. But the whole point of coming here was so I'd have extra help. But it's only 5 points to increase my rewards for that dialogue. Ooh, poison pistol. Shove it in the trash. That'll give it poison damage. Yeah. Not hacksy enough.
Sorry, I'll just be a minute.
You some sort of freelancer? Don't got my sights on you.
Okay.
Boss's orders. We all got calls to make.
I could do that Gravedigger's requests before I talk to Mr. Thompson. Set as active. Yeah, right. Some of them are outside. It's not stealing if it's not red. Trouble ticket priority. Failure of main cannery. Overheat, flames. Best guy indicate. Okay, this looks like it's something. Open for 0 days. Priority automatically reset to low by executive level admin. Steps to procedure. Look northwise. I said northwise. Blast useless. Translator. Near scrap pile. Could be northeast from town, I guess. Observe. Mechanical. Clanking about. All menacing like. See it. It's right there. Okay, well. Sounds like there's something out there I could. Break down. Don't need all these melee weapons when I already have one. A backup would be nice, though. Probably not going to be using guns too much, but stall mod. Can't put any mods on my stick. That sucks.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing.
Welcome to the Spacer's Choice Constabulary. We are Halcyon's leading brand in frontier justice. The office is writing up promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free.
You need help with your marauder problem. I'm for hire.
As a Spacer's Choice constable, I am authorized to grant you legal authority toward apprehending wanted criminals. Know how to carry yourself in a fight? I've got bounties out for these 3 marauders. Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder, please. I'll dust off the old fingerprint roller.
That was easy. I've got some questions for you, if
As
you don't
long
mind.
as your questions fall within the acceptable margins of curiosity.
Acceptable margins. Does the name Phineas Wells mean anything to you?
His likeness decorates many a wanted poster. Do you have any relevant information about this individual?
He kidnapped me, unfroze my body, and shot me into space. Then I landed here.
Mm-hmm. Shot you into space? You know, lying to a Spacer's Choice constable is a violation of company policy and punishable by a fine.
It's a good thing I don't belong to the Spacer's Choice family.
It is for Spacer's Choice. Unfortunately, the arrest of Mr. Wells falls outside my authority. I enforce the company policy of Spacer's Choice in the region of Emerald Vale. Wells is wanted by the board. If you have information related to the location of Phineas V. Wells, you are required to submit that information to your nearest board authority.
Required by who? Never mind. I'm not gonna turn him in. Various crimes in violation of board policy, including any or all of the following: sedition, forgery, conspiracy, conspiracy to commit conspiracy, unlicensed medical practice, destruction of board property. That's on there. I'm gonna be destroying a lot of their property. Okay, that accomplished nothing. Bounty records. Open bounties. I can just use the map. I'm not in the mood to read all that right now.
Nothing but salt tuna for a year.
Hello.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
God, this dude looks like a smug shit. Listening to you makes my head hurt.
This is what happens when you eat with your fingers. I'm Conrad.
Bitch.
You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Prepare my remains for what?
Burial, in the unfortunate event of a fatality. It's what a barber does. We make you presentable.
Speaking of burials, Silas sent me to collect your fees.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
I don't understand a word you said.
I mean that I can't possibly pay my gravesite fees.
Oh, so
I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
It's no fun calling you a bitch when you do it yourself. That's some quality drama, Conrad. You should audition.
Thank you, no. I despise the serials. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Hang on. Medical
Some
rights?
time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
Just give Silas an
Not
IOU.
a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
I'll let you know if I think of anything.
Much obliged.
Well, let's see what you got. Conrad, Septon has shot himself. This is bad. Call it for what it is. Destruction of space choice property. Ugh. Yeah, employees are property, and lots of companies seem to think that nowadays, too. Eugene was an asset, and somebody has to pay his body price. This is going to ruin us. So I was thinking that we pawn off his teeth. Eugene had a full set of gold teeth. Heirlooms passed down his family or something. You're processing his body, right? Just dig around and pry them out. We sell the teeth somewhere nice and quiet, use the bits to pay his body price, and nobody the wiser. What do you think? Don't write back. In fact, don't talk to me at all. Just give me a special signal next time you see me. Waggle your eyebrows. Okay, so... teeth.
What can I do for you?
You sound like you've had some training. I know a thing or two about medicine.
Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor?
No, not really. Only if you use the term doctor loosely.
I am a Spacer's Choice certified surgeon, and if you must know, I can stitch a severed thumb with a 58% chance of avoiding gangrene.
I know about Eugene. Why not use his teeth as collateral for your gravesite fees?
You know about Eugene? How? Were you snooping around in my things? Or was it just dumb luck? Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
I'm sure he won't miss them.
That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's Choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
You're going to have to.
Yes, I suppose I must. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
Why?
Do this, friend. Sick house is no place for a traveler.
Sick house.
I appreciate the company and all, but you really ought to leave. You don't want to be seen around me.
I go where I want.
Hey, keep it down. That kind of talk's bound to put sights on the both of us. I'm in about as much trouble as I can be. No reason you ought to be tarnished by association. People are gonna talk.
Why? What's going on
Figured
here?
it was obvious. I got sick. Couldn't get better on my own. Got moved here for everyone's sake. Maybe you don't know this, but there's a real simple reason you don't talk to the plagued. You don't want what we've got.
Strength. I'm not worried. I don't get sick
It's not
often.
the plague you gotta worry about catching. It's my attitude. Company always tells us weak spirits lead to weak bodies. If I didn't want to fall sick with plague, maybe I should have worked harder. Maybe I should have taken more pride in my work.
Yeah, that's what they all say. They say that nowadays. It's a little late for that.
I'm glad you see things my way, and not for nothing. But I appreciate you giving me the time of day. I'm feeling a touch faint. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone for a spell.
I'll leave you be.
I've never seen an outfit like yours before. You're not from around here, are you?
Okay, never mind. I guess I have to.
What was that? No prisoners! ammo!
What is going on?
Something's not right. Get him!
Who are they shooting at? Who's shooting? Okay, so those are hostile. Nothing in the toilet. Pep pills.
Down! Out of ammo! Reloading! I just earned a fine bonus!
Right. Just remembered. Till I get... I thought I had something that gave me... Oh no, that was in the shop, wasn't it? Well, whatever. Speed grip. That might actually be useful. Her mother passed away from plague. She wasn't chosen to receive medical treatment and failed to recover on her own. Found a site near the ocean to bury her. I know it's company policy to have her buried in the graveyard, but I just can't afford the fees. I'm heading out after dark to put her to rest, say my final goodbyes and all. I know it's dangerous to go out alone at night, but I have to chance it. If you're reading this, I want you to know that your mother was a good person. Don't blame her for what happened. She worked as hard as she could. It just wasn't hard enough in the end. Man, this all is painfully close to reality right now. Yes, it was at the time of making it too, but whatever. What is this? Hello. Hello.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
Yeah. Got some questions
Go right
for
ahead.
you. Anyone I should watch out
Other
for?
than yourself? Definitely the vicar. Don't get me wrong. He seems a decent man, cut from church cloth, knows his scriptures. But there's something about him that bothers me. Like he's not one of us. Sometimes I suspect he doesn't even want to be here.
Well, who does? Thanks. Anyone else?
I'd keep a few paces between myself and Miss Holcomb, the town mechanic since her dear father left the workforce. No ill intent in her, mind. Just a queer sort, restless, scatterbrained, inclined to do first and think after, if you take my meaning.
Interesting. Everyone I should know
Amelia.
about.
Definitely Amelia Kim. I advise against stepping foot in her drinking establishment altogether.
Well, I know the
Word
first
is,
two are
they're gonna
companions.
replace her with an auto mechanical barkeep. She's... what's the word? Obsolete. You don't want to associate yourself with that kind of person.
Sounds like I have a new companion. Where the fuck's this bar? Canteen was right there. How did I not discover it when I came in?
You read the latest report?
Only the part that said we ain't making our quotas.
These folk heading up in.
I could rob them, but that's not Karen's style. Just intimidate them until I get it legally. Oh. Well, I'm not gonna need too much ammo. I'm gonna club things. Probably can't make it, but I can try. I've got health regeneration. So close. Whatever. Back to the cantina. This isn't the cantina.
I've been feeling pretty
That's
low
not the
these
cantina.
days.
What the fuck?
I know how you feel.
Where do I go? I lost it. This is it. There we go. There's another door up here. There's nothing I can take legally off their shelves. Is there a quest in the toilet? No. Could use some more optional experience. When I head into Thompson's office with that 5 extra medical, it's not going to add much, is it? Just wasting my time.
I don't know you.
Yes, same. Alex Hawthorne, captain of the Unreliable.
Uh-huh. The Unreliable, you say? Never heard of any company supply ship with that particular name. I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here.
And what a fine establishment it is.
You really think so? That's kind of you. I've been trying to keep the floors clean. You got no idea how long it takes to scrub the tiles. Guess I misreckoned you. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to be curt. We just got some problems lately. I can get you a drink if you'd like. Gotta ask you to enjoy your beverage within the premises, though. Can't risk you bringing a drink over to those deserters. You understand.
What's this about deserters?
Traitors. The lot of them. Bunch of folks decided they were tired of working and went out into the wilds to fend for their own selves. Town's already struggling to make quotas, even without that band of slackwits abandoning their posts. Bunch of lazy, shiftless rung leeches. Anyway, enough about them. What can I do for you?
I doubt they're on welfare, because I don't think this company would give welfare. Just felt like
Go ahead.
chatting. So what's your
I don't
story?
see how that's any of your business.
No need to be rude.
And there's no need for you to pry either.
What if I told you I was
Ugh,
shot into
is this the
space
start
by a
of a
crazy
joke?
scientist?
If you want me to laugh at your jokes, it's a 3-drink minimum.
Well, in that case, let me see what's
Coming
on
right
tap.
up.
No guns at the cantina. Mind attributes +1. Body attributes, mind attributes. Personality attributes. +1, that'd only give me a +1 to medicine, wouldn't it? I mean, I could just save scum to find out.
Oh, I almost forgot. I'm contractually obligated to recite company slogans to any visitors. Plague got you feeling woozy? Get yourself boozy with Spacer's Choice.
Sounds awful.
Coming right up.
I don't have very much money, so 1's probably all I can do. Medicine. Lasts 30 seconds. So, let's see. Aha! 23. Wait, the hibernation suit did it already? Well, I didn't even need that then. Okay, hold on. That would...
Oh, I almost forgot. Play. The Hope? No, I've never mixed a drink by that name. I could get you a rum and something if you like. Wait, no, never mind. We're all out of something.
Guess that means you've never heard of anybody from the Hope.
Yeah, I got vague recollections of some folklore about a mysterious colony ship.
It's not folklore. I'm from the
You
Hope.
feeling a bit flushed? Look, why don't you go set yourself down in the corner before you get all tangle-footed?
The Hope's out there somewhere with hundreds of thousands of other colonists.
Would you keep your voice down? You're gonna get the whole cantina written up. The Hope's folklore, all right? 60, 70-year-old folklore by now. The board don't approve of spreading seditious rumors and falsehoods. You're inviting trouble talking that way, and I don't want a part of it.
You sound scared.
Look, either shut your gob or stick a drink in it. We're done talking about this.
Whatever. Give me a
Coming
drink.
right up.
What do you call it? Perception is a mind attribute, but I have -1, so I don't think +1's gonna help me any. Not gonna get me to 2. Well, let's talk
Almost
to
lost a
Thompson
finger.
then and see if I've got enough juice with my tech suit. How did I miss that? Medicine is tech? Huh. Already. Heading on. I just wasted so much time trying to find something medicine specific. Man.
Grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The can's bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking.
Not for long, you're not.
Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
That's it? That's all you gotta say?
Seems we've got a guest.
Now you
Really
notice
now,
me.
Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your
did?
arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
You must be the town
I'm Reed
boss.
Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
I don't work for
Of
Spacer's
course not.
Choice.
I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repairs. I'm looking for a power
Only
regulator.
regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Let's hear it.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
You mean marauders? Marauders aren't
The people living in the botanical labs. They're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
If you want me to solve your deserter problem, I charge by the head.
Good law, no. I don't want you killing anyone, least of all them. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
Get to work or live in the dark. How will I recognize Adelaide?
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
These workers must have left town for a reason.
That reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
He's got a lot of shitty boss mantra, but he doesn't sound awful. All right, Reed, I'll see what I can do
My
to help
dad
you.
told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure, I could use a company.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Let's get going. Companions provide combat support. Their skills enhance your skills. They increase carrying capacity. Special companion combat abilities.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Well, I need medical expertise before I go into this next conversation. So she doesn't have any medical expertise. So I think 20's enough.
If you could see your way to getting us our power back, I'd appreciate it.
I want to talk to you
Go
about
ahead.
something. We need to have a word about this
Can
plague.
we not? Talking about unpleasant things always gets my bile up.
How long is this plague
That
happening?
I cannot say. There was no moment when the plagues began. Disease always lurks on the fringes of society, waiting to infect the idle and the lethargic. But in the last 10 years, the plagues have become progressively worse and increasingly frequent.
Medical 11. Really? Only need 11? Jesus Christ, I wasted so much time. You should have developed immunity after repeated exposure to a single strain of contagion.
Corporate doesn't
That's
like
not-
us using the word should.
That's not
It
very
encourages
dumb,
the imagination.
but
I believe plague is a test. It is a test of our loyalty and our fortitude, and it is one we will see through to the end.
you must have some kind of
Show up
treatment
to work,
plan.
put in your hours, wear a smile. Problems of the body come from problems of the spirit. Work improves the spirit and fortifies the body.
Medical 6. You know what else fortifies a body against disease? Antibiotics.
And where do you suggest we find this magical panacea? Can we pan for medicine in the stream? Medicine is a rare and precious commodity. If you demonstrate you have earned the right to be treated, you will be treated. Otherwise, you must heal yourself.
You withhold medicine from your own workers.
If I had enough medicine to treat everyone who fell sick, I would, but I don't. I can't save everyone.
You have
So I have
space
to
travel,
choose.
but there's a shortage of penicillin. Jesus. That's monstrous.
Yes, it is. And it's necessary. Spacer's choice is a family. And the survival of the family is more important than the survival of the individual.
Exactly what a company would say. I should go. Oh, that was fast.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Can we chat?
I guess.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Figures. I don't know. I'm trying to play an asshole character, but it's hard because I want to pick the nice options. Figures. Read and accept.
He ain't a liar. He believes every word he says.
Oh.
It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Can't blame anybody for wanting to leave. This town's got
Life's
issues.
hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
I met the vicar. He asked me to look for a book.
Books are for rich folk. I wonder what he wants with something like that.
Damn, this is like medieval times. What do I need to talk to the vicar about? Flipping a switch in your power
About
mill?
if what Mr. Thompson proposes to do is upright. Leaving Miss McDevitt's folk to their fate. Their neighbors. Kin. And maybe he can think of something else to try. Something we ain't. He used to go walking outside town. Maybe he found something that'll help. It's just an idea. That's all.
Suppose it couldn't hurt. We'll stop
Thanks,
by.
mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways. I've always felt weird in here. It's too...
Any progress on that matter we discussed? Ah, Miss Holcomb. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
This here's Vicar DeSoto. He's always offering spiritual counsel to those that need it.
Thank you for the kind assessment, Miss Holcomb. I admit, I've been quite interested to make our outsider's acquaintance.
We already met. I haven't found your book
Please
yet.
get it.
Of course, but there's something I wanted to ask you.
What would you like to discuss?
Parvati wanted to talk to you about what Reed asked us to do.
I thought you would talk to him.
You
A lot
wanted
of
to speak to me,
experience.
Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Cut off power to Adelaide's deserters. If you could answer quickly, we're in a hurry.
I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
Can Parvati get treated by a Sawbones?
I see today we'll be conversing without metaphors. I'd guess her condition is incurable. It's unlikely to be fatal, but she may feel more heartache than most.
Could you maybe stop talking about me like I'm some kind of weird bug?
So what do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Right, just talk everybody into coming together. I'll keep that in mind.
If it were as easy as a few soothing words in the right ears, I'm sure it would have been done already. Consider it a challenge.
Just thought of something else I need to be doing. Well, I wasted a ton of time for a dialogue option that gave me extra experience and not a whole lot of it. So, yeah, I didn't do much this time, but I think that's where I'm going to stop for the day.